Hey everybody, how's it going? It's me, truck driver Sean. Alright, so my buddy Anthony Best, check out his YouTube channel by the way. I'll put a link to it down in the description of this video. Bought himself a new pedal, or new to him, and sent it to my house. He's never even seen this pedal. Came with no box, no directions, no nothing. This is a Malestrom. It's an overdrive pedal by the one and only Highwind Amplification, which by the way, if you watched my review of the Black Mesa, my standard of excellence for these guys is set pretty high. So this is an overdrive pedal, which means usually it's to accompany an already dirty signal chain. So I'm using a Legator, I don't know why I call it Legator. A Legator Performance Series multi-scale 7-string. And I will use the 6-string. The 6-string I'm going to use will also be a Legator Ghost Overdrive. You know, the headless kind. No head on Sundays, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said that. Technically, I'm a single guy. I'll get head any day. Yeah, cum sock. Alright, so it's a pretty cool looking pedal. It's actually very classy. I love the white and the gold. I'm just going to put that out there. That is just such a cool looking pedal. It's crafted awesome. It's got a good weight to it. There's the only plastic I can find is like this little plastic ring there where the power goes in. Other than that, everything on it is metal that I can tell. I'm obviously not going to take the knobs off to see if the pegs are metal. I'm going to assume they are because everything on it is stiff. It's solid. It's got a good weight to it, and there's no battery in it. So I don't even know if it takes a battery. It doesn't belong to me. So when things don't belong to me, I don't know if there's other controls in here. I have no idea. It came with no book. So yeah, I know you guys hate it when I start my videos off yakking my ass off. So let's hook this up and see what it does. I'm just going to kind of tailor it to where I like to see things on overdrive pedals, because the controls are kind of the same. With this, you have the obvious controls, right? You got your low, your high, your presence, volume, gain, and tight. That's kind of where I put my settings on most pedals, and they all kind of the sweet spot for a 7-string. I will change it, and I'll also show everything at noontime. Don't worry. I know it seems like I have it cut way back, but after playing that Black Mesa by Highwind, those guys like their gain. So I don't want this thing to squeal at me when I turn it on. I don't like squealing amps, and to give you guys a true test of what these things sound like, I don't like to use a noise gate, because I think if you're reviewing a pedal, you shouldn't be using a noise gate. You should show what the pedal sounds like. I know a lot of people do, and when they do, some of them say they do, some of them say they don't. That's why I like watching certain YouTubers, and they always say if they have a noise gate hooked up, they have it hooked up, and they usually turn it off. Like Louis Torres is good for that. If he's running a noise gate, he'll turn it off and show you what the stuff sounds like without the noise gate, which it always sounds like a travesty. That dude loves his gain as much as I do, which is great. But I will say, the Highwind Black Mesa, when I had it, the control of that pedal was ridiculous. All right. So this is the sound we're getting from the Boss Katana 2x12. We can agree that's not really the best sound, right? But I'm going to be using an overdrive pedal, so I'm using the crunch channel on the Boss Katana, because you don't want to have it too saturated. I mean, you want to use that overdrive pedal for what it's meant for, and that's to really color your tone. clear sound, you know. And as you can already tell from all the noise, the Malestrom is turned down as I have it. This thing is full of nuts. That's still too much gain. Let's cut that gain all the way off. This is with the gain turned all the way off on this overdrive pedal. Still a little tinny. So let's take the high, put the high at 50%. Turn that tight knob back a little bit. Turn the tight knob back up a little bit, but the presence down a little bit. Oh, that's a good tight metal sound for a 7-string. So we're going to turn the volume down a little bit. I'm going to add some gain. I'm going to add a little bit of low end. I'm going to keep that high end kind of tilted backwards. pretty good sound for a 7-string, man. Alright, that just sounds freaking nasty. I don't even really want to touch it. I just want to leave that alone. So again, the regular tone. With the Overdrive, Malestrom Overdrive. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Let's get the 6-string out. And we'll fuddy-duddy this thing. We're going to put everything right at noontime, which I'm sure will be some kind of mistake. So that's a shit ton of gain. Because these pickups are significantly more high output than the 7-string pickups. I always forget this. Professionalism right there. That's the katana. Holy shit! That's a shit ton of gain. Let's kill the game. All right, just a little tinny. So let's, we're going to turn the volume down on the thing here. We're going to add another 25% to the low just to see what happens. That's super tight. So we're going to take that tight knob and we're going to gain. So can't dime it out. So we're gonna turn the volume back just a little bit more. That's just stupid. It's fucking stupid. This is awesome. If you want a good overdrive that will just tighten all your shit up. Like, literally. I mean, this is what we got before. This is the Malestrom, not even really even turned on. But under normal circumstances, running a gain structure like that, you would use a noise gate of some sort. I'm not using a noise gate because I want you to hear the pedal do what the pedal do. So for shits and giggles, this is volume on 25%, low on 75%, strap let go for the 100th fucking time, presence on 50%, tight on in between 25 and 50, gain on probably 20. It's definitely south of 25. This is what we got. Too much. This is too much. Gotta kill the gain. Literally gotta kill the gain. Definitely want to keep the presence though. I just turned the presence all the way down. Shit, you can get like crazy tight with that. I got the tight knob cranked all the way up. Check this shit out. If you want a gent, it shall gent. You can tighten the snot out of that. All right, so let's get back into real music here. Okay, what's really impressive about this Malestrom, more than anything else, it makes a solid state 2x12 combo sound like a tube amp. Whatever they're asking for this Malestrom Overdrive, give it to them. Just give it to them. This is the second pedal, and thank you again, Anthony Best, for allowing me to use your pedals. Highwind is amazing. I got to try the Direwolf. For the love of God, if somebody's got one of those, send it to me. For the love of God, send it to me. They're awesome. Now I got to try the Direwolf. Because this right here was meant just to be a companion. And Direwolf's meant to go complete gorilla dick. And this thing is insane. It's absolutely insane. So we're going to take the gain stage away from the Boss Katana. We're just going to go completely clean. Alright? So... Whoops. The Malestrom's still on. Oh, she out of tune. That's the clean. Let's put everything at noontime on the Malestrom. All right. Everything at noontime on the Malestrom. Getting the clean. Malestrom. That's insane for an overdrive pedal to do. So let's just take what we learned using the other one and play around with the settings a little bit. So add a little bit of this, add a little bit of this, add a little bit of this, add a little bit of this. Other than because I'm pushing an insane amount of gain. Let's go back to 75% on the gain. And we're going to add a little more presence and a little bit of tight to her. And we're going to cut that volume back just a scooch. And cut the lows back a little bit. All right, so again, the clean. Give that tight just a little bit more. Oh yeah, she choked it right out. So let's take the presence down a little bit. That's not too bad. Alright, as you can tell, this Malestrom Overdrive just kicks ass. So, Highwind Amplification. I love this company. I've tried 2 of their pedals so far. Both times, these pedals kick ass. Both those pedals I borrowed from Anthony Best, so please go check out Anthony Best's channel. Guitars used today were all Legator guitars. The 6-string is a Ghost Overdrive multi-scale, and the 7-string is a Ninja Performance Series. It's not like the high end, it's not the bottom end, it's kind of the middle of the road. This is no longer in production, I believe, so it's a little tough to come by. I'd find it used or whatever. But yeah, but I know there's a lot of stuff going around the internet saying Legator guitars are garbage. I've had really good luck with mine. I had a bad one come through, but I contacted Legator privately, and they totally handled everything. I couldn't ask for a better experience with the company. And every guitar you get isn't always going to be batting 1,000. You're gonna get a bad one every once in a while. My case was it clearly wasn't inspected by Guitar Center that I had bought it from. So yeah, they did me right on that, man. Can't complain. They're a good company. All right, thank you for tuning in. It's Highwind Amplification. It is. Oh, there we go. Can't even see it. My hands are full and I'm being stupid. Let's unplug this motherfucker. There you go. That is the Malestrom Overdrive by Highwind Amplification. I'm sorry these videos get long, but I get playing, and this is a sign of a good pedal. I know I'm supposed to keep these videos short, but I get jamming and I enjoy it. Because it just sounds good. When something sounds good, it makes you want to play. It's the way it is. If you sound like shit, and you know you sound like shit, and you're going, man, I sound like shit, it doesn't make you want to play. It doesn't inspire you. These pedals right here, I'm going to say, I looked at the Dire Wolf, I think it was $190, which sucks because I don't have $190. But with what I've seen from the Black Mesa and I've seen from the Malestrom, that Dire Wolf's probably worth $190 all day long. So you got companies getting $200 for pedals that ain't worth a goddamn. And so far, 2 for 2, Highwind Amplification kicks ass. So give these guys a little shout, check them out, follow them, and yeah, I mean, it's just good stuff. You know, these small companies are making way better stuff than the bigger companies, in my opinion, and the prices are pretty competitive. I mean, granted, yeah, you're probably not going to get a Highwind pedal for $100, but it's a small company. Someone's touching this stuff, and they're touching it. Yeah. But you can't go wrong. It's so stupid good. And it makes it worth it. I mean, literally, if you want a precision drive, you're going to spend more than what it costs to get this probably. And this right here, other than being able to like physically shape the dynamic of your sound like you can with a precision drive, this is way better. Way better. It literally makes that solid state amp sound like a tube amp. This is an overdrive lover's dream. Just saying. Might have to get me one of those myself. Pretty sure Anthony already had one of these at home and he bought this and sent it here, which is a little weird. So if he ends up with 2 of them, I might end up buying one of them. I got a lot of stuff I gotta pay for first though. But that's an awesome pedal. That's dope as shit. So again, Highwind Amplification. Go check them out. If anything, just follow them. See what they're up to. And if they end up making a pedal or something that's kind of up your alley, go check it out. And if you're not seeing the type of reviews you want to see, and you like my review, get a hold of companies like this and go, hey man, you need to have him reviewing more of your pedals, because he reviews them completely differently than the way other people do it. And for all it's worth, if I edited this video, I probably could get it down to about 8 minutes, but you're stuck at now 36 minutes. Sorry, I get diarrhea of the mouth and I like to play guitar. It's a very bad combination when you're making a YouTube video. But I don't edit nothing. There's no post-production. I hit record. I plug this in for the very first time on camera like I do with all the pedals I review. I do not play a pedal without plugging into it on camera for the first time. So you're not just getting a first impression, you're also getting a, how the hell does this thing work at the same time, right? I know people are like, I wish I could see you turn the buttons. But I tell you what I'm doing when I'm turning it. So, I mean, it's not that bad. Inside this box, I don't know if there's something to tailor that sound or not at all. I don't know what's going on inside the box. I do not own this pedal, so I'm not opening it. I have a bunch of pedals that I didn't even know I could adjust on the inside of them until just recently. Because I'm stupid, I don't read books. I just plug it in and go. So, this very well could have something to adjust on the inside. I don't know. But it's amazing. Whatever they want for it, I say if it's under $299, we all know I'm cheap. If it's under $249, it's worth the money. All right, $249 all day long for this would be acceptable. I didn't look to see how much they cost. I don't even know if they're making them. Matter of fact, I don't think they're making them because I think when I went to the site, they only got 2 pedals. One they have is a noise suppressor, noise gate, and the Direwolf. Which hopefully, because I love this company so much, when their noise gates go on sale, please, if somebody picks one of those up, if you're a fan of this company and you're watching this and you're thinking about buying their noise gate, I'm going to be doing a noise gate shootout because it seems to be a question I get asked a lot. And what I've seen from this company so far, I got to have their noise gate in my shootout. It has to be in there. So if anybody acquires one of those, please do the fat man a solid and let me borrow that thing long enough to do the shootout, because this company right here, I didn't know about them until Anthony told me about them, which is sad. They're so good. To get 2 pedals in a row, plug them in, and be completely happy with them, that's a rarity. I'm just going to put that out there. It doesn't happen every day. Highwind Application, all right? Give them a try, man. Check them out. You know? Especially if you're the pedal type of guy. I probably should have worn a black shirt because it's a white pedal. And it's super bright in here, so it's... But yeah. Alright. And people always ask me where I get my shirts. I got this off Facebook. I don't know, it said, support the war against Christianity. And I was like, that'll piss somebody off, so I bought it. Yeah. I'm sure it has pissed some people off, but that's me. I'm abrasive and I'm a piece of shit. It's great. Anyhow, thank you for watching my video. If you're holding on at 39 minutes 1, holy shit, you need to find something to do with your life. To be watching me for 39 minutes? Oh, you fucked up somewhere. But please, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Maybe some of these companies will work with me if I can get some subscribers. Right now, I'm getting by with a lot of help from my friends. That's all I have to say. And a couple of really cool companies have sent me some stuff. We'll talk more about that in the next few videos. But there you go. Malestrom Overdrive. Highwind Amplification. Thank you again, Anthony Best. A link to his channel will be in the description. Please go give him a like and check him out. All right? Catch you later. Ciao, man. Thing didn't stop. I hit stop, man.